came down from the tree line with empty packs and loaded eyes, following the quarry smoke like wolves beneath a starving sky. One had bullets, one had wire, one had bandages and pride. One kept saying in and out, like the walls would step aside. They saw the gate, they saw the gaps, they saw a way to win. They did not see the waiting dark already counting them in. The stone was quiet overhead, the dust was dry as bone. They entered looking for supplies and found they were not alone. Need can make a man go blind, fear can make him fast, but greed will make him trust a door that should have been his last. Bring your hunger, bring your gun, bring your little plans. The quarry does not bargain with shaking human hands. Bring your knife, your broken faith, your will to misbehave. No map for the hungry, no mercy for the brave. The first room gave them confidence, a crate against the wall, a taste of metal, food and hope, enough to damn them all. They laughed too loud, they split the loot, they called the maze a joke. Then somewhere deeper in the turns, the throat of silence broke. A corridor bent back on itself, a passage narrow thin. The man who led them cursed the dark and swore he knew where they had been. But every corner looked familiar, every shadow wore a face. The quarry did not chase them down, it simply moved the race. A starving heart will follow crumbs, a desperate hand will steal, but the maze was built to punish every appetite you feel. Bring your hunger, bring your gun, bring your little plans. The quarry does not bargain with shaking human hands. Bring your knife, your broken faith, your will to misbehave. No map for the hungry, no mercy for the brave. One turned left for ammunition, one turned right for meds. One found water in a corner, one found boards and blood instead. They shouted names through crooked halls, but names came back all wrong. The maze had learned their voices and sang them back in song. A dead end dressed in daylight pulled the youngest from the rest. A ladder promised higher ground, then stole the air from his chest. And still the others pushed ahead, because hunger hates retreat. They chased the dream of one more prize with panic in their feet. Bring your hunger, bring your gun, bring your little plans. The quarry does not bargain with shaking human hands. Bring your knife, your broken faith, your will to misbehave. No map for the hungry, no mercy for the brave. Do you want the can? Do you want the blade? Do you want the rifle? Some dead fool laid. Do you want the shelter? Do you want the fire? Do you want salvation wrapped in barbed wire? Then come a little deeper, come and pay the toll. The quarry takes a body, but the maze prefers the soul. Trade your patience for panic, trade your caution for speed. Every step you take in hunger feeds the thing you need. rode through the night.
No deal, no grave,
No grave, no mercy for the brave.
no map, no prayer,
No prayer, no safe way out of there.
no crown, no crown.
Only dust remembers names. By dusk the bags were heavier than any prize should be. But the men who came to carry them were fewer now by 3. The last one found the entrance, or something dressed the same. A gate of crooked timber calling softly with his name. He dropped the loot, he dropped the gun. He crawled across the stone. But every time he reached the light was farther gone. And when the quarry swallowed him, it made no final sound. Just settled back into itself and waited underground. Bring your hunger, bring your gun, bring your little plans. The quarry does not bargain with shaking human hands. Bring your fear, your empty pack, your hunger to the grave. No map for the hungry, no mercy for the brave. Bring your greed, your hollow hope, your need to take and save. No map for the hungry, no mercy for the brave. The crates are still there waiting, the shadows still behave. The quarry keeps its bargains with the dust, the stone, the grave. And her poor, and her armed, and to certain you'll survive. The maze feeds best on desperate men who still believe they're alive. First they were only barriers, timber nailed against the stone. Lines I drew to break direction, ways to make the lost feel alone. But night came down into the quarry, and the shadows changed their tone. Something settled in the corners, something claimed the maze is home. Every board began to listen, every post began to lean. Every gap between the walkways held a silence sharp and keen. And I heard a footstep answer from a corridor behind. Not a man, not wind, not animal, just the maze rehearsing time. Stone drinks deeper than water, wood keeps more than flame. Build a place for fear to gather, and fear will learn a name. These walls remember footsteps, the panic and the prayer. They know who turned too early, they know who died in there. These walls remember breathing, the curse, the cry, the shame. Lay your hand against the stone, it remembers you by name. A scratch marked by the left wall, a shell casing in the dust, a torn sleeve on a splinter, a knife gone red with rust. Nothing vanished in the quarry, nothing truly went away. The maze kept every offering and hid it from the day. There was laughter near the entrance, there was begging near the bend, there was silence near the dead end, where the brave man met his end. And every Every sound sank downward through the gravel, through the seams, until the whole maze hummed at night with other people's dreams. A grave forgets the living, a road forgets the rain, but walls that grow from terror learn to treasure pain. These walls remember footsteps, the panic and the prayer. They know who turned too early, they know who died in there. These walls remember breathing, the curse, the cry, the shame. Lay your hand against the stone, it remembers you by name. I walked it after midnight, when the silver sky was black, tracing routes I knew by muscle, trusting I could find my way back. But the maze had grown familiar with the weakness in my stride. It knew the path I favored, it knew the doubt I tried to hide. A corner I had built myself looked stranger than before. A passage I had left open no longer felt like a door. And in the quarry's hollow throat, where no one else could see, the walls I made for other men turned slowly back on me. These walls remember footsteps, the panic and the prayer. They know who turned too early, they know who died in there. These walls remember breathing, the curse, the cry, the shame. Lay your hand against the stone, it remembers you by name. Do not speak beside the timber, do not promise you are strong. Do not count the turns too proudly, do not say this won't take long. The maze hears every boast you make, it saves each trembling breath. It folds your fear into itself and files it unto death. It knows the man who entered laughing, it knows the ones who prayed, it knows the ones who fired blind, and how long their echoes stayed. And if you think stone cannot hunger, if you think wood cannot blame, then press your palm against the wall and listen for your name. It remembers, it remembers every footstep, every ember. It remembers, it remembers every wrong turn, every surrender. These walls remember footsteps, the panic and the prayer. They know who turned too early, they know who died in there. These walls remember breathing, the curse, the cry, the shame. Lay your hand against the stone, it remembers you by name. These walls remember builders, the hands that gave them shape. They know who made the hunger, they know who carved the cake. So lay your hand against the stone, feel the cold beneath the frame. The maze has learned your heartbeat, it remembers you by name. At dawn the quarry stood silent, just timber, dust and stone. But silence is not emptiness when memory has a home. I walked away from what I built, but still I felt the same. Somewhere deep inside those walls, the maze was saying my name. Maze had learned enough by then, it no longer had to hide. No gentle bend, no harmless wall, no mercy dressed as guide. The quarry dropped its softer voice, the timber showed its scars. The paths grew thin as broken ribs beneath the watching stars. A passage leaned against your chest, a ceiling pressed your name. The farther in your body went, the less your courage came. And every turn that once confused now cut with sharper teeth. The maze was done with mystery, it wanted what was underneath. Not lost anymore, not tricked anymore. Now the walls know what they're for. Not lost anymore, not blind anymore. Now the quarry wants a war. Corridor of punishment, narrow as a scream. Every corner promises a way out of the dream. Corridor of punishment, no blessing. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your fall. The first hard lesson was silence, a dead stretch without sound. No birds above, no wind below, no mercy underground. Then came the turn that broke your pace, then came the false relief, a doorway wide enough for hope, too small for disbelief. You ran because it let you run, you stopped because it chose. You raised your gun at empty dark, but darkness does not pose. It does not bleed, it does not beg, it does not fear your flame. It only waits for your mistake and whispers it by name. No beast to shoot, no face to blame, only walls that learned your shame. No bell to toll, no judge to see, only stone delivering the fee. Corridor of punishment, narrow as a scream. Every corner promises a way out of the dream. Corridor of punishment, no blessing in the wall. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your fall. Somewhere behind the entrance died, somewhere ahead the dead ends fed. Somewhere inside your pounding skull, 1,000 wrong directions spread. The quarry took your straight line mind and bent it till it cracked. It made you doubt the road ahead, it made you fear the road back. A hall became a throat of dust, a corner turned obscene. A gap between two splintered boards became the last light seen. You crawled beneath the leaning frame, you cursed, you prayed, you bled, and still the maze kept offering a safer way ahead. Corridor of punishment, narrow as a screen. Every corner promises a way out of the dream. Corridor of punishment, no blessing in the wall. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your fall. This is where confusion dies, this is where the cruel begins. This is where the quarry smiles and counts the bones beneath your skin. This is not a puzzle now, this is not a game of chance. This is punishment with architecture, a the walls get higher. Scream, the stone gets quiet. Bleed, the maze it mars it. Measured, marked, cut, named, bent, bruised, trapped, claimed. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy in the wall. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Measured for your fall. Corridor of punishment, narrow as a screen. Every corner promises a way out of the dream. Corridor of punishment, no blessing in the wall. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your fall. Corridor of punishment, where the desperate crawl. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your fall. The maze no longer whispers, the quarry no longer waits. The walls have learned the shape of pain, the corridors are gates. And if you find one open, do not trust it at all. Every path that looks like mercy was measured for your